John, what's this battle been like with Bobby Wardwell? It always seems this conversation is finished, but both of you guys are playing so well right now.
It's just as friendly as ever, but we're both trying to get each other at our A game. So I feel like we've gotten to that point right now, but we both want to play, and that's what it's going to come down to. I don't know what's going to happen on Monday. I'm completely honest with you about that, but as long as we get the win, that's all we care about.
It feels very much, doesn't it, like the starting quarterback? The second guy can be really good, but you can only have one out there at a time.
And just like quarterbacks, you come off to the sideline, you've got that other guy sitting there, telling you what's working, what's not working. He's that second set of eyes out there, knowing what the other team's ride's going to be. So, it's a little bit of help, and that help definitely, benefits the team as a whole. So that's really all that matters at this point. It's getting that national championship and going one game at a time.
How much confidence are you still carrying with you from the end of last season? I'd say with about 5-6 weeks to go last year, things really clicked in for you.
I feel like the playoff run was good for us, but at the same time, last year's, it's in the past. So I'm trying to build off of this year, everything that we've done in the fall. I had mistakes that I was making last year that I've tried to work on, so really that's all I'm focusing on is getting better from where I was last year, not from building on necessarily what successes I had. I know Bob's doing the same thing. There's mistakes that he was making at the beginning of the year that he's only gotten much better at, and he had all last year to fix that as well. So we've got two really good goalies right now, and it's just going to be interesting to see what happens.
We last talked, I think it might have been exactly a month ago, right before practice started. How has the defense come along in the last month? I know Coach Desko, after the first scrimmage, was still said, all right, communication's still not quite there. Where's that come since then?
Oh, it's been great. Mullins was just coming back at that point, so, having him out there has been a big help. He's the aggressor. It's fun to watch. Matt Harris, he's definitely picked up the leadership. Getting voted captain helped him out, definitely. But, everything else, it's just we become one unit, and I feel like that's what a good defense is. Last year we had a lot of good cover guys, and they worked well together, but right now it's we might not have the most athletic guys out there, but they all work so well together. Bobby Tate picking off passes, Ryan Palasek shutting people off. Sean Young's gotten to be a little bit of an athlete last year. He's not just standing on the crease like he was. So, it's going to be fun to watch as well, and I'm excited.
I want to take you back to the first guy I mentioned in Brandon Mullins, because he was breaking out into a star last year right when he hurt his knee. Have you seen him come back to the form he was starting to show last year?
He's well beyond that at this point. I feel like not that he has to, but I feel like he feels like he needs to, show something or prove something. But like you said, he was playing great last year. He just needs to continue doing that, and he's got that football mindset. He wants to go out there and hit people, and as a goalie, that's what you love to see. You love to see some fearless guys in front of you, knowing they have your back, and that's really what it's all about at this point.
You said Matt Harris as a leader, which he obviously is, but how do you think you've been a leader this year? Because the goalie is always a vocal guy back there.
I feel like I'm not as vocal as some goalies have been in the past. On the field I am, but off to the side I try to, let everybody else go out and do their thing. Tom Grimm, he's like the coach on the field. I think he's the one replacing McGill from last year, knowing where everybody is. And, that's a great thing to have on defense. It takes something off my mind. I can just focus on the ball, worry about when I'm looking behind. I know he's directing people up front, and that's really all that matters. I'm not trying to do more than I need to. My job is to stop the ball and make sure I don't have any turnovers on the clearing game. But we're going to see what happens as well. All
right, Don. The opener is Monday here. We know the schedule that's awaiting after it. How important is this game just to get rolling and get a fast start considering what's coming after it?
Every opening game is important. It sets the tone for the rest of the year, and we don't know a whole lot about Siena. I do know they have a new offensive coordinator from last year, so we're not going to be able to get a whole taste of what they're doing until the game starts. So, we're just going to have to play our game and see what happens from there.